It says we are live, so I'm going to double check again. Apparently, I had to sign back into Facebook. We are multi-streaming. I should probably put that somewhere. Go ahead and put here. Streaming. Test. So I'm going to put that there. And a matter of fact, besides locking it, I think I should be okay to lock it. Lock that. I'm going to move this up there. Move this there. Just in case there's any comments I want to throw up, we'll have that there. All right. I'll let the cameras rotate once I finish eating, but I'm eating right now, so I'm gonna close out Facebook because I'm not trying to have a bunch of browsers open. Refresh the tubes. And YouTube is showing that I am live. All right. That should work. And again, I'm just chilling, waiting for others to go live. And figured it's a new month, change things up a little bit. Anyone has any questions, just want to chit chat, whatever, go right ahead. If not, chill, move on, whatever's clever. Like I said, I'm just killing time and testing the multi-streaming, and then Facebook was looking weird, but apparently I just had to sign back in. And got to test the audio, because I've been having some audio issues lately, too. What's going on here? Okay. Sure, someone's going to be waking up pretty soon, doing something. Finishing up my dinner. Mic doesn't work good when you're trying to drink stuff and everything, but hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and start cycling the cameras. not eating right now, so it should be fine. I should have brought the fan in here, but it's not that bad. Oh, CPUs are not going nuts. I don't know what's causing the CPUs to go high sometimes. I'm wondering if I just... No, I didn't have that many things. I did remove a few things, but I didn't have that many things. I could swear last time the CPUs were kind of high. I'm only at about 33% right now, which is good. And like I said, just waiting for people to come online because I'm bored. Finished my day. Wasn't too bad today compared to the other days. And when I say bad, I just mean it was busy, which is actually good. But we are multi-streaming, and I should probably change this and say multi-streaming test and like where I'm multi-streaming to. So let me update that. All right. We'll do that. I'll realign it. Go ahead and realign that. And then another thing that's going to be interesting is I just want to let people know, because someone had mentioned this before. I don't edit. This is actually live. So the camera changes and all that stuff. Someone saw one of my older videos and they're like, I like the way you edit. Your transitions are real nice. And I'm like, that's not editing. That's just the software switching between a few of my cameras. I don't edit. See if there's anything interesting to watch. I'm gonna refresh the tubes. Let's see. Starlink a couple weeks ago. Not interested at this time. What else we got? Hacking a VDP program. Not interested in hacking stuff. Looks like this might be Spanish, but it's saying something about basic forms kung fu. Hello. It started with an R, wasn't it? My brain. I want to say Rachel, but I might be wrong. Good evening. If I'm remembering correctly, the changing scenes is gonna kill me putting chat up. Darn it. Hold on. Let's do this. That way I could do this and it doesn't disappear. I believe I was in your channel not that long ago, unless I'm getting completely confused. Yes. Okay, your camera overheating. That's the Sony, isn't it? There's a certain Caroline. Where'd I get Rachel from? Jesus Christmas. I think you said you had the Sony ZV-E1 or something like that, and it looked like it was probably overheating, and it was like messing with you or cutting out on you. Are you adjusting the settings? Because there are, and I don't know why everyone swears by Sony. They love Sony. Use what you have. I mean, don't get me wrong, but everyone keeps saying that with the Sony, you have to do certain settings, certain configuration. And there's a certain setting on the Sony, I just wanted to ask if you did that, where it's supposed to be like, and it sounds crazy to me, being in IT and everything, you're bypassing like a safety feature that says if the camera starts overheating, don't worry about it. So I think it's a setting that you're supposed to put it to like high heat or something. Apparently the camera doesn't die, but that would prevent your camera from like trying to turn off on you when it's getting hot. So I don't know if you changed that already or not. Oh, you did change it. Got you. Got you. So I'm assuming that's the setting you changed. Let me correct this a little bit because I want that to be visible. Yeah, it sounds crazy to me because to me is like isn't that supposed to be a safety feature? But you're telling people to turn it off. go go figure. Go figure. But yeah, and again, to each their own with their Sony or Nikon or whatever. I don't have to do that to my Canon. I'm just saying. So much hate I get for the Canon from all the Sony people, but I do not have to tell my Canon, don't overheat and then like turn my camera off. I don't know. It's interesting when I hear everyone like what's another one? What's another one? With our software, they're all like, oh, and you have to put a delay or something on the audio that way it stays in sync because if you don't, the audio and video is not in sync. I'm not setting up no delay or anything on my camera. What is all these little quirks with Sony? Huh? I don't know. I'm overheating. My camera's not overheating. And I don't blame the lights because if you notice, I got the huge light here and here. It's not the lights that have me overheating. It's the air conditioner's horrible in this house. So that's why I'm burning up. But it's okay. I got my lemonade. So I figure while I wait for people to go live, I go live. It's August. It's August. I need to change things up. I don't go live that often, if ever. And even if I just sit here and do nothing, I sit here and do nothing. It's okay. I need to get on here. I need to get used to not just recording videos and rambling. You know, it's okay for me to come on here and sit down and do nothing, waiting for people to come online before I could chit chat a little bit before I go to sleep. It's all good. It's Thursday. Nothing else to do right now. I see at least one person online, but I'm waiting for certain people. There's a couple online, but there's a group that I watch. So just waiting for people to come online and I could chill. But yeah, we're streaming right now to Facebook and YouTube. I could tell you're actually on YouTube from the little icon on there. But I did check when I went live, so we are live to my regular page. Because I think with all the stuff that Facebook's changed, I probably can't use Ecamm to go live to anywhere but my main page anyways. They keep changing things. But I figured, I got the internet, I got the computer, I got the equipment. I never do it. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to do it today. So, the software. So, the software Lala and me and a lot of people we know use allow you to multi-stream. So the actual software allows me to go to multiple destinations. You could also use something like Restream and stuff like that, but I just use Ecamm for everything. Instagram is a little bit of a different animal, and you could kind of tell when Lala does it because she's in that vertical mode. I don't like vertical mode. You could see I'm wide. But a lot of times Lala will do the vertical because she wants to, one, get into the video shorts, which I don't blame her. You know, the shorts video feed on YouTube. But to do Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, you also have to be in that vertical format. And right now, at least for now, it might be coming. Right now, the software we use, you can't do like a dual setup. You're either vertical or you're horizontal. Other software say they could do it. I haven't played with it. Where you could have like one vertical and one horizontal and they'll feed it out. But I can't justify vertical in my head. If you're on your phone and you're out and about, okay, fine. But me sitting here in this thing, being vertical, makes no sense to me. You guys doing your crafting and everything, and you got the big table with all the stuff you're doing. I can't see vertical. It depends on what you're using and stuff like that. You said you were using Streamlabs, right, or something like that. What's going on, Mary? I am using my M1 Mac Mini with multiple cameras, multi-streaming with software. So if I click the little magic button here, no editing. You're gonna start seeing my cameras circulate and rotate and stuff. So I got dual monitors. I got a Mac Mini over there. I got my soundboard here. I got my microphone here. I got my lights here. Yeah. So I could use a laptop too, but I prefer my Mac Mini. Oh God, that plate's in the camera feed. The Dory. No, I should put that under the table, right? I just had dinner. You use iMovie for editing? Yeah, but what I'm talking about, if you're doing a live, let's say you're doing a live and you want to do it vertical to like Instagram or something like that, you have to set it up for vertical streaming. Let me show you like with my software. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into what we call demo mode. I'm going to try to go into demo mode. Oh, here we go. So this is demo mode. You should be able to see my little screen and like all my little stuff. So when I come over here, and I can't change it because I'm live, but you see right here it says stream 1080 wide. I would have to change this to 9:16. And then what would happen is, get rid of this. What would happen is this little window where you see me in the middle will get narrow. And then you got to shrink everything and line it up and try to fit it in there. With editing in iMovie, there's a trick to that. And since I'm in this, I'm going to show you. Where's my iMovie? I found there's a trick. You could actually edit vertical footage. So like, let's say you did all your recording on your phone like this. You could actually edit that in vertical. And my panels are going to be in the way because it's just goofy sometimes. But where is it? Projects. It's called App Preview. So if you do a Google search for App Preview or something like that in iMovie, you could actually edit vertical videos and stuff in in iMovie. Now, if you have video that's already wide, that's different. Now, you said you use Streamlabs. I use Ecamm. So let's say, for example, I had video that was widescreen, but I wanted to upload it in vertical. What I would do, just me, I would load it into Ecamm and just play the video. But then I would set up the vertical setup. Shrink the footage, add two of them on top of each other, do whatever I'm going to do. Ecamm's recording it. Right now, if I show you here, I'm actually recording this. So not only is this live at Facebook and live in YouTube, I'm recording the main feed. If I want, I could click a couple of these and I could record multiple cameras. I could, if I'm interviewing someone, I could record that. And when it's done, it's going to give me separate videos of everything. And I don't like to edit, so I don't do none of that stuff. And then you could like edit everything in and do stuff. I mean, there's so much you could do. But I'm assuming, since I don't edit, I'm assuming it's something that's going to be a little bit tricky if you already have like a wide format type video and you're trying to. Honestly, I think if you just, well, not with iMovie. I don't think you could do it with iMovie. But video editing is not my thing. I forgot to do this. But yeah, no laptop. It's just my desktop. Aw, see? Thank you. I like when people think I'm smart. Streamlabs is actually very popular. Why is it this? Oh, I keep forgetting. Every time the camera moves, the text disappears. Here, let me stop that again. Because I'm trying to do stuff like this and be like, thank you for calling me smart. But with the cameras moving around, you can't see nothing. You could probably do a lot of things in Streamlabs. Even what I'm doing here with bringing up the chat. And if you notice, there was an F on there, so I could tell Marianne's actually on Facebook. You can see the little F right here in the corner. I've seen people using, I think, Streamlabs, and they put up chat and they do things. I actually have a subscription to Streamlabs, and I looked at it, and I'm sorry, if you know how to work that and you're comfortable with it, you're doing good. Because I was confused. I find Ecamm to be a lot more user-friendly. It's not cheap. I have Streamlabs, probably a basic subscription, and I don't pay as much as I do for Ecamm. But what I could do with Ecamm, and I don't, is extreme. I mean, there's a lot. If you're a creative person and you like doing graphics and you like doing all this stuff, I mean, some of the stuff that I've seen people doing with this software is insane. I'm very basic. But Streamlabs should be able to do some of these things. I'm not positive that you could multi-stream with Streamlabs, but there's always workarounds. You could send your Streamlab feed to like Restream. Restream will take that and feed it to multiple sites. And, anything you want to do, there's like 1,000 ways of doing it. There's 1,000 ways of doing it. But you have to get very familiar with the software you're going to use if you're using software. And right now, I find Ecamm to be so user-friendly. The only thing that I know that people don't like, and I'm okay with that, is that Ecamm is Mac only. Just like vMix is Windows only. But then you got stuff that's web-based, like Streamlabs, StreamYard. I've seen a lot of people using StreamYard, Restream. There's so much software out there, whether it's web-based or stuff you have to download to your computer. The thing you have to really be careful with is, one, do you have the internet that could handle doing some of the stuff you want to do? Because right now, me sending to YouTube requires like X amount of upload. As soon as you add Facebook, that almost like doubles. So more resources, more internet, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot involved. That's why I try to promote basics. Keep it simple. Have a higher understanding of network, Wi-Fi, all this stuff. But with your streams and everything, try to keep it as basic as you are comfortable with. Don't go too extreme. No. The only things, this is what's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you exactly. Lala's going to basically tell you to click a link. That link, you want to use Chrome. I'm going to tell you right now. Use Chrome. Don't use Edge. Don't use any other browser. If you don't have Chrome on whatever computer you have, I'm assuming you have a Windows computer. If you didn't add it, it's not going to come with it. Same thing with Mac. But you're going to want to use Chrome. And when you click on that link, what's going to happen is it's going to basically like ask permission. Can I use your microphone? You got to say yes. Can I use your camera? Yes. If you have, like me, multiple cameras, you have a Mac? Okay. Yeah, I recommend you get Chrome because Chrome works best with the links. I think with Mac, if you use, Safari? Safari, I think, doesn't allow you to do certain features. It might cause problems. So you're gonna want to install Chrome. And then you just pick your camera. If you have multiple, it's going to have a drop down. You pick your camera, you pick your microphone. You can even type, I believe, the name you want to show up. But Lala's going to override that anyways. she likes to do the whole little, like perfect example. I'm going to come here. I'm just going to put here VICTOR, comma, basic NAS. And she's going to do something. Oh, don't do that. She's going to do something like this and put it like under you. It should have, I hate when things get blocked. It should have a certain color background. Let me edit this real quick. Edit background. I'm going to put a little color. Let's do some blue. But that's not blue. What happened to my blue? Try that again. Edit background. It says blue. Why doesn't it look blue? Let me change that to like a purple. See if that's going to work. Oh, no, that's border. Duh. Give me a second here. My brain's half fried. All right, now I'm getting it. I don't use this as much as Lala does. So now you got your little name tag there. You could tell I'm always ready to do stuff because I can't even remember half the time how to do stuff here. And then, you could customize this. Like, let's say you wanted some rounded edges and stuff. She'll customize all this stuff. Do a little border, do some rounded edges, make it look a little cuter, make it look a little smaller if it's not taking up that much space. Put it right underneath my beard. Now you know my name. Yeah, and then just to give you another quick little caveat, since you guys are doing crafting, she likes to have one camera like coming at you and one coming down. If you're doing the dual camera, you might have to open a second tab in Chrome and go in a second time, but use the second camera. That way, when she brings you up on the screen, she'll have one where it's going to be your front camera and one where it's going to be your lower camera, your table drop down camera. So you might end up clicking that link twice, but when you select your camera, you're going to select two different cameras, and you have to be careful with the audio. if you're using a phone, and let's say you're using an iPhone, especially like mine's the Lightning. You get one of those little adapters that you plug in here, and then you're supposed to plug in like your headphones. Don't plug in your headphones. Plug in that adapter, turn the volume all the way down, point it down as your table camera, and you should have no issue with audio and stuff like that. But hopefully she'll do a test run with you. Oh, Jesus, Christmas, I have not seen you in a long time, but I remember seeing the name. What is going on? You have a mic. Okay, you should be able to select whatever mic you're using. It's pretty much normal, like with your basic setup. Another thing is, since you are using Streamlabs, I don't know if Streamlabs could do this. We could do this with Ecamm. If Streamlab has a feature where you have like a virtual camera and a virtual microphone, you could actually join Lala with your Streamlabs. And then you could flip back and forth to your cameras. You could do whatever you do like you normally would in Streamlabs. Like when I join Lala, I use my software, but it doesn't have to be the same software, if that makes sense. You're going to have 2 tabs. Yeah. So let me see. Let me see if there's a way I could show you something like that. Let me. Where is mine? Okay, so let me show you this again. So you're seeing all my goofy stuff. I just opened up the interview window right here. So, oops, sorry. So if I turn this on, this is going to allow me to be able to see like when I invite people in and all that stuff. And let me see if I could click the link and kind of give you an idea. Is this the link? Oh, that's something else. Where is the link? I don't normally use this, so it's kind of hard. Oh, wait. Guest link. Don't know. Where's the link? There's supposed to be a link somewhere. I think maybe because I'm live, I can't see it. Let me see if I could remember one of my links, because I also did custom links. So let me open up a browser here. And like I said, we want to use Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open up Chrome. And then what I'm probably going to do is change my camera feed where you could actually see Chrome. So give me a second to set this up. I'm going to come over here. And then I'm going to focus on, and these tabs get in my way. I'm going to focus on Chrome. So let's go over here and focus on Chrome. And let's see if I can remember this. Basic. Oh, it helps if I spell right. It's a basic NAS dot live / spelled live wrong. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. It was like camera something. Let me see if I could remember. I made all these names and I did all this stuff like so long ago, and my brain ain't working right now. Let me see if I could figure this out real quick, because there's a certain name that I was giving them. But it, I wish I just had my link so I could show you, but I don't know how to access it, I guess, when I'm live. And I know I had some other ones that I created, but I got so many in here. Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, let me check something real quick here. So let me come back here because if I have to sign into something, I don't want people watching me sign into stuff. So give me a second here. Okay, okay. I use a thing called Rebradley where I do custom links and everything. So let me see if I could spot my link real quick. Yeah, that's the wrong domain. Yeah. If I had the link, I could show you this. It's not literally. It's like two drop downs, I think, and you'll think of it like when you go to Zoom. Like when you do a Zoom call, I believe it does something similar, where you have to pick your camera, you have to pick your microphone, and then you join the meeting. It's something similar to that. But then you would have to open up a second tab if you're going to do a second camera, and then add the second camera to that. And again, Lala, I would let Lala know, hey, just to make sure, can we do some practicing or something like that? That way you guys do a little test run first, and you make sure you work out any little quirks and details. She's pretty good about that. You know, sometimes I ramble, so I don't know if any of that made sense to you or anyone. But God, why can't I remember your name? I'm thinking Tiny Chat and stuff like that, and I recognize the KPA, the Russian lettering. Why can't I remember your name? It's been years. I'm getting old. That's all it is. It looks like at least someone came online. Where's everybody else? This is the time. We should be flooded with people I could watch. But yeah, just reach out. I would say just reach out to Lala and beforehand and make sure you guys do a test run, a dry run. And who knows, you might feel comfortable enough to actually use your software if you want. But a lot of times Lala could just take control of everything. Once she has access to your camera and microphone in the interview mode, she could kind of like shrink it, make it bigger, line it up, and all that stuff. I would say best thing to do is keep it as simple as possible. If you are doing two cameras, like I said, make sure you use Chrome. If you're doing two cameras, you might have to open up two tabs. You could even separate them and actually have two different windows. That way you could have one side by side if you want. Just pick the two different cameras when you do that. And yeah, she already reached out to me and she's like, it's August. I'm streaming every day. Here's my calendar. Pick a day. I'm like, okay. We haven't done a live together, I think, in a couple months. Yeah, definitely do a test run. And try to make sure you do it before. Don't wait to the same day. Don't wait like 20 minutes before. Try to do it a couple days before, because you want to make sure even the basic stuff is going to work fine. And download Chrome. Trust me, you're going to want Chrome. I should have brought a fan into this room. This room gets too hot. Look at that. I've actually played with this program a little bit. See, I could put things up. And then I got to remember, if I'm cycling through the cameras, all your chats are going to disappear. All right. Not a problem. Like I said, anytime you have any questions or whatever, there's a way to get a hold of me. I mean, website, emails, whatever. Just let me know. And then I'm glad you found the issue with your camera, because I'm assuming that's what it was. You had to change the setting for high heat on the camera. Start cycling the cameras, because can't have everyone look at my face all day. I'll get shy. You're looking back at me. Let me see who else is on. Why is it not showing me that people are on, but I can see they're on. The YouTube is getting glitchy, I think. I really do. Refresh one more time. Now I'm seeing the list of people. All right. I got to make sure the audio doesn't feed through. Is the audio feeding through? No. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. All righty. I'm burning up. We're gonna keep it on the rear camera for a little while because my face is getting all sweatied up and blah because I didn't bring a fan in here. All right. So I'm going to probably be extremely distracted now because I'm assuming Marianne and a bunch of other people we know are going to start going live. So I'm going to be extremely distracted. So it looks like Facebook is working for me. I'm assuming I cannot stream to my pages, my business page, or anything else, only the main page, which is what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not like I'm running a business or anything like that. And I don't hardly stream on Facebook anyways. I mainly do everything on YouTube. I don't normally go live, but again, it's August. I need to start changing things up. Plus, I need to crank up some watch hours. YouTube don't like me. They keep taking all my watch hours away because I don't do enough or whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, everyone. Take it easy. And until next time, I'll probably be on again Saturday because I'm always playing. I want to take the drone out again. I want to see if I can stream the drone. Hopefully it stops raining. It's been raining a lot. All right. Laters.